So you might be wondering what sort of gear you should bring with you to Thailand, whether you want to train MMA or most likely Muay Thai. Well, I'm telling you, don't bring shit. Bring nothing. You know why? Everything is made here. For example, these are one championship leather Fairtex gloves in it. And obviously, because it's made here, it's the cheapest. So you don't buy anything. You can get the link in the description if you want to help the channel out. But Lazada, I didn't know about Lazada for a long time, you know. Some random guy mentioned it in the gym I was at in Koh Phangan. I didn't know about this for like, you know, I was living there for months at that point. It's one of these things you ain't gonna know until someone tells you. Like, it's not like you're gonna just know where it is. And it's their equivalent, Southeast Asia's equivalent. Amazon, Vietnam has Lazada, Laos doesn't. I assume like Malaysia and shit has it. But everything is cheap. Like Fairtex has their own store. So, and the thing is, people are stupid. Like what they'll do is they'll go to like a shop, like in Bangkok, when they'll buy like it's like a shop that just sells Muay Thai shit. But usually, it's gonna be a lot cheaper online. But there's some, if you want to get like a bag, like in I can't remember what terminal. Can't remember. There's so many fucking malls in Bangkok, fam. Might have been Terminal 21, but no, I don't even know. Probably Terminal 21 in it, but there were so many, I don't even remember, fam. But one of them had like a pop-up Fairtex store that had good prices and had a bag for cheaper. And the thing is, in the gym, you don't even need anything. So for me, with my training, I only have these gloves and obviously the Muay Thai shorts for the swag, but then you can just buy them when you're here. Like, think about traveling. Yeah, obviously, you're most likely to come with a suitcase, and really, you're gonna be coming with a bag. But when you have a bag, like if you're traveling light like me, it's like if you have shin guards, gloves, like clown gloves especially, it just takes up a lot of space. Whereas this is very small, and even like something like, I don't use hand wraps. Like obviously when I'll spar with clown gloves, I'll use them, but obviously they don't take too much space. But anything is just, and bearing in mind all these gyms, you can use the equipment there. So, and some of them are going to be dusty and unclean. Like the first gym I went to this time in Bangkok, I went to some like uncle's gym, and it was a good session. I was fucked afterwards. That was obviously where I was the most rusty because I ain't trained for a long time. And when his like wraps, my hand stank for a long time. Like I don't think his wife cleaned that for, I don't know, a long time. Let me tell you that, like for a long time, too long, way too long. But obviously wraps in terms of sanitary wise, buy that when you're here, like just slap it, like, or you could go to a store like they sell Muay Thai shit here, innit? But one thing that was crazy is the markup you can get online. Yeah, I wanted to get SD, you know, SD card USB converter. I looked online, it's 39 baht. So I go to the mall and I think, okay, they're gonna have a little bit of markup, and they're selling it for like 500 baht for the same shit, 1,000 baht, and you can get for 39. Fuck off, bro, you're crazy. But yeah, everything you don't need to buy. This isn't just Muay Thai shit. You don't pack nothing. Pack bare. What do you need in life? You need fuck all. Pack bare minimum. But especially Muay Thai shit, I'm telling you, everything's cheaper here. Everything's made here. And you can look at the gloves in it. Just to go to a Fairtex store, look at the gloves and shit, see which one you like. I'll give you more advice. You want generally 16 ounce for your first Muay Thai glove because it's a big clown one, and it's a clown one, and you can do bag work on there. You can do sparring on there. It's like general all-purpose glove in it. So this glove, I'm not gonna edit this video. I can't be bothered. This is 4 ounce, I think. Like this is not much. This is more like real fighting than 1 ounce gloves. So like you see a Muay Thai. Obviously, when Muay Thai fighters, they got these clown gloves in it, these big pillow gloves in it. These man have gloves like this. To me, these man got gloves like this and pillow glove. So obviously, when you protect, like these man, if they protect hair, they're used to having a pillow glove protect the head. But you really have to guard, like if you look in the mirror, like really like this in real life, because if you guard like that, it's gonna go over the top, innit? So, and shin guards, like the thing about shin guards is obviously I forget, like I see this guy, he did a fight in Thailand, yeah, you know, this crazy white man, and they do a fight in Thailand in 2 months. But what you gotta appreciate is you don't have the calcification of your legs. Like my right shin is very strong. Like if I accidentally bump into like a fucking table or some shit, I don't feel it. Like I can generally kick lampposts, and I was doing that in London for banter, but for training, and I don't feel it. because of years of calcification. So if you're thinking of coming here on a holiday thing for a fight, if you fight a Thai guy, he's got his calcification on lock. Like, his legs are strong. He's gonna kick the shit out of your legs. So like, my advice for you, if you're trying to knock him, you gotta knock him the fuck out. Like, you gotta be boxing, jump, elbow, kratos, boom, knock him out. Because their legs, that's something you can't rush. You're not gonna rush that. It's impossible. It's just this takes years to develop, like, calcification of the legs. Like, it's not something. So if you have your first fight, if I was a Thai fighter against some Farang, I'll be like, choppers. I'll just be chopping, straight chopping. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Chop, 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 chop. But that's what you have to do. So you don't really need a lot of shit. But there's honestly no reason to buy any shin guards or gloves, because the gym's gonna have them. Most Muay Thai gyms are gonna have them. Like, you don't need to. It's like, obviously I understand if you want a souvenir and fucking, you want to actually buy your own gloves and shit. Obviously it makes sense. But for me, like, I just have the MMA gloves because they're smaller. And everything in MMA, like, obviously mouth guard is the only thing, actually. That's one good thing I remembered. Mouth guard, yeah, I'll show you my one. You want to get fitted mouth guard. They ain't no joke. Like, you can't really buy that shit here. So the one in the link in the description you can get is one of the best in the world, basically. Rugby players use that. So that's something, even in doing jiu-jitsu, you can't skip out on that shit, because that's your teeth. So not the ones that you just put in your mouth. Like, you got fucking you got molded. It's like a dentist thing where you buy onto it and then you send it off and then they send it back. Like, it's like I had braces, you know, that gluey, gunky shit that you put on to mold your braces. It's like that, but not gunky like that. But yeah, like, that's one thing. And fucking, what else, bro? And one thing you should never do no sparring. I was stupid sparring that Thai guy, making him hobble with the kratos calf kick. You need to have a groin guard in it. Even as a woman, obviously your ovaries can get kicked. So have a groin guard in it. Like the ones the Thai use, the steel cups, there's like a thong in it, putting that shit on is long. Like, if you get the one that I have, that just has like plastic, ideally I would have a one stronger than that, but it's done the job. Because when I was fighting with my boy in it, just doing stupid shit in it, like in the MMA gym, I think he shot for a double, and then like he kneed me my balls in it, and it hurt, and I had that on. So if I didn't have that on, then it would have been a problem. And then when I was the last spar before COVID, when I was sparring my boy, obviously I hit him on the groin shot and he didn't have fucking groin guard, but that's your fucking fault, fam. You know what I mean? Every time I left jiu-jitsu, bro, it was on. It was on when I left the yard, bro. Woof, ready. So don't fuck around with that. Women obviously have to be less careful, but I would still not fucking wear a groin guard in it as a woman as well. Because obviously you have to spar. Like, you're going to have questions like, do you have to spar? Then what's the fucking point of doing it? You might as well fucking play table tennis. You know what I mean? Or like ping pong. Not ping pong, fucking paddle. If like, are you doing Muay Thai for joy? If you're really doing it to learn a martial art, obviously you have to spar in it. What's the point? Then you're just kicking the air for nothing. Like, you have to have a purpose to your training. So again, like and subscribe. I'm living in Thailand. I know a shit ton about Muay Thai, and I'm trying to help you in it. So if you want to come to Thailand, book a Kande link down in the link in the description. I can help you out. Let's go to the moon, Crypto Uso.